I thought Sam Houston came in and didn't back. I thought they came in ready to compete. I thought their coach and them did a good job. They scored baskets on us at times, easy. But the thing that I'm proud of my players, they just kept the pressure, kept applying the pressure, kept cutting the lane, cracking down. I mean, it's different terminology, different terms that we use in our sets, and we finally were able to run some things, break some people loose, and get some shots.
Rick, today was obviously senior day, and you had honored two players that have meant a whole lot to this program. Walking off the court just now after you saw their families come out there with them, saw their families in their videos, their old coaches. What was that moment like for you?
Well, you go back to when you recruited both of them. We recruited Courtney. It got down between us and Missouri, and she had already visited us and was coming back from Missouri. And she ran into my oldest son. He was headed, I think, to Virginia Beach. And she said, I kind of looked at that like that was an almond to come to Middle Tennessee. And thank goodness she run into my son because he was her travel team coach. And we got to experience 5 years here with Courtney Woodson. What a unreal young lady. I mean, off the court, on the court, very unselfish. Scored 1,000 points. Probably going to score 1,500 points before it's over with. I don't know how close she is, but has over 1,000 rebounds. Only two that's done that in the history of the program. Started every game, I think, since she's been here. So, what does that tell you? How what she means to this basketball program? And we're still not through. I mean, we got 2 games left in the season. We're going to the tournament with a number 1 ranking. So. We still got some good basketball left, and was awful proud of her out there today. Savannah, my son and Kim came into my office and said, hey, Savannah Wheeler just went in the portal. I went into Matt's office. Kim went to her office and began to text Savannah. I don't know how she got her cell phone number, but she had it somewhere or another. Maybe she got it from her travel team coach. He's a good friend of ours, Scott Johnson. And then Matt immediately got a hold of her dad, and we got her up here within 3 or 4 days for a visit. And, all these other schools out there, the Louisvilles and the Kentuckys, I promise you they wish they had got in on it quicker. But that's just a testament to Matt and Kim seeing somebody come in that portal and getting busy, and look what we've got, 2 great years. She came in to back up. Came in after Doris Saar left us, and everybody thought, what are we going to do now? And then Savannah Wheeler shows up, and one of the all-time leaders in Conference USA history. So we've been very blessed by the good Lord with good players and good families.
A couple of games ago, Courtney was talking about how very little people see what goes into the product that gets put on the floor in practice and stuff. What does it mean for that work to pay off, and you get to go out there and put those T-shirts on and put that trophy up for the second year in a row?
That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's all about. And you've been to our practice. You see how hard they work. I mean, we don't go through the motions. Every drill is timed, and we've got goals that we set for every drill, and we expect and we demand that you hit those goals. And when you don't, we do it again. So, when the Courtney and them say it's not easy, it's not easy being a Lady Raider. It takes a special person, and we got some special people on that basketball team right now that's not played. We got some kids sitting over there that's going to come in next year, and then people are going to say, well, why didn't you play them last year? Well, they're not ready right yet, but they'll get ready.
Part of that preparation is how hard that y'all coach, players like Courtney and Savannah. Can you remember a time for each of them where they responded really well to something that you were asking of them?
When you're a senior, you can say what you want to say. If you feel like Matt or me or Kim or Hodge or Nina, says something to you that you don't like, deny the ball or swim down, if you turn around and say something back, it's like Courtney got a technical out there tonight. It didn't bother me. She deserves it. I mean, she's earned her leeway. Basically, she was right. Call something, and they hit her with a technical, but she's a competitor, She was on the floor wrestling with the ball, and she did get fouled twice. But, you know, they didn't call it that way, and you have that sometimes, and your emotions get carried away, and you slap the floor, and you say, call something, and that's when they run in and call it technical. Most coaches would have been upset. It didn't bother me one bit. If she'd have got another one, I might have, well, she got another one, they'd have put her out of the game, but I might have said something if somebody else had got another one. Like, you know, we don't need to go that route, but she's earned the right to get whatever she wants. You know, we're not going to take her out because she may be mad at me. We're not going to take her out. Just play through it.
You mentioned dreading the moment where you weren't going to be able to see Savannah and Courtney run up that tunnel again, but quirks of the schedule means that on senior day you actually get one more time to see them run up the tunnel again. How much are you looking forward to that next week?
Well, I think I'm looking forward to next week in particular because we got two tough games. You know, we preach all the time when you say, hey, I want to win a conference championship. And the good Lord says, okay. And then he throws a mountain or two down there in front of you. So now we've won it, but now we say we want to go undefeated. Well, what does he throw down in front of you? The two hottest teams in the conference right now, Liberty and La Tech and us. So if you say you want to win it, let's just see how bad you want to win it.
You've already locked up the regular season. Like you said, you got 2 regular season games left before the conference tournament. What do you have to do to basically not scoreboard watch, stay focused those last 2 games?
Well, we're not changing anything, Calvin. We're going to do our thing. We're going to come in Monday and we'll practice hard. Of course, we play on Wednesday, so we'll accelerate it one day, and then we'll practice hard Tuesday and go to Liberty, and then play Liberty Wednesday night, and then we'll be back home. Again, the things that I tell people, especially our supporters, that these other programs, Power 5 programs, don't have anything on us. Just like Wednesday night, we play Liberty at 6 o'clock, I believe I'm correct. That's 5 o'clock here. Game will be over with 7. We'll be back on the plane. I'll have them in their dorm rooms and in their apartments by 9 o'clock Wednesday night. We're taking a charter up and we'll come right back after the game. That's because of Dr. McPhee, Chris Massaro, our board of trustees. They give us what we need to be successful here at Middle Tennessee. Now, when I first got here, we'd probably had to roll a bus 7 or 8 or 9 hours back home. But right now, we don't have to do that because we got the administration that we got. They believe in us, they believe in our girls, and they provide us with what we need. Hey, thank you, guys.
Now we're a few minutes away, Savannah and Courtney. What was the moment of senior day like? You know, finally walking on the court after the game with y'all's family, the video that, you know, the coaching staff helped put together. Just what were your emotions, you know, on the court and then walking off, you know, conference champions a few moments later?
You want to answer this first? Or?
You go ahead.
Okay. I was telling Dick and Kyle earlier on the radio, it was kind of like last year, how we kind of had the same thing. I think last year we had senior day in the regular season presentation, so it's kind of ironic in a way. But as far as the emotions, just a very special day. We had great fans, had family and friends come down from back home. You know, they definitely said it was going to be emotional, but I'm just very blessed, thankful. I mean, I give all the credit to all these girls that I play with. Every single day we go at it and practice, and we compete and get better. So, you know, I owe it to them, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Courtney, a couple of games ago, you talked about how there's not a lot of people that see the work that you guys put in. What's it like to go out there and take a picture with the trophy for the 2nd year in a row?
That's a feeling you can't top. That's what you work for right there. And just like she said, it's all the memories of being together. You know, we preach all the time being unified. So that feeling of being able to celebrate that out on our home court with our fans is pretty special.
Tamia, what has these two taught you early in your college career about what being a Lady Raider means and what being a college basketball player means?
I mean, I just came in here and I had to – well, Sav, she was here my first year. We were both, like, first years here. But Courtney, she just showed me what it's like to be a true leader because in high school I had to kind of, like, pick up that role. So I never had somebody to learn from. But in college, like, she did such a good job being a great example of just a relentless leader, like, regardless of what she was going through on or off the court. And Sav, she Sav, she has really taught me a lot. Just kind of how to stay level-headed, because I look at her and I see how she gets through things on the court, and it kind of keeps me calm. I'm like, if Sav got through that, I can get through that too, you know. So yeah, that.
Courtney, one thing that this program's known for is how hard that they coach y'all to be the best that y'all can be. Do you remember a specific moment, maybe really early in your career, where you had to learn how to handle that hard coaching and respond to it well?
Yep, La Tech my freshman year, we lost up there, and I will never forget going back. I don't like to cry in front of people, and I'll never forget. I don't know why that's a moment, because, Lord, playing under this program, you're going to get your butt chewed no matter who you are. But I went back in the showers and I just broke down. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I'm going home. You know, but you have that, like our coaches were talking about today, you have those moments, you're going to look back one day and be like, they see potential in you. It's not because they're trying to beat you down. They're wanting to get the best out of you day in and day out. So the older I get and the more I was here, the more I was able to realize, hey, sometimes it's hard, but able to realize they want what's best for me, and that's why they're getting on to me, you know, so.
And it's been sort of flipping things, you know, on senior day to me is the leading scorer for you guys. And
I'm telling you, we were struggling until the fourth quarter, and it wouldn't have been for this girl showing up. I don't know what we would have done.
You know, what does it say about where this program is and where it's been and where it's going that, you know, the underclassmen are stepping up in a big way on big days like today?
I mean, to me, it's just be doing her thing. I mean, like we knew coming in. Well, I knew whenever I came in last year, whenever I first saw her, like, I knew like that girl she's going to have a lot of potential. The sky's the limit for her. And, you know, I know that, you know, each and every day she just gets better offensively and defensively. And I'm very proud of her for staying with us. And, you know, she's just going to keep growing as a person, as a player. And I'm just very fortunate just to play with her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.